Nice catch. So, a while ago we did a video on the top 3 similes in Last Kids on Earth. Since then, we read Last Kids on Earth and the Zombie Parade. We got our top 3 similes from there. In fact, we have a page full of similes, but we're just going to do our top 3. For those following along who haven't read the books yet, definitely read.
Them.
Yeah, go buy the books. We'll include a link.
There's going to be spoilers.
No, we won't have any. There's no spoilers, I don't think, in these similes. There's certainly no plot-specific spoilers.
Oh yeah.
At all in these things. I double-checked because I hate spoilers. That said, it's a really good book. The similes aren't the best part. The plot, the action, the characters. Yeah, those are the best part. It's full of pop culture references, full of great metaphors. Similes is a part of it, so don't get mistaken that this is like the only good part that we're focusing on. Anyway, we're going to do our top 3 favorites. Troy's going to start off like he always does with number 3.
There's blood on my lips. It tastes like pennies.
Yeah, it tastes metallic, right? Do you think that tastes good? It
tastes terrible.
Yeah, it gives a... I tried it. You tasted blood before? You did it to be cool or kind of by accident?
I did it like when I was like 5 and I like fell on my knee and I'm like...
Alright, that's gross. My number 3 is a vast array of razor-sharp quills is aimed at us, like an army of medieval spears. I love this one because it gives that, I can almost see all the spears lined up. That's just like the image you see in all the movies, or in lots of books and illustrations. So I have a ready-made image of that in my head.
My number 2 is silence hangs in the air like a poorly timed fart.
Yeah, and what do you think he means by a poorly timed fart?
You're doing like a presentation or like for going out for a job, then like you're like really smart. Like for a teacher, you're like the person's like you're really smart and you do really good with kids, and you're.
And then
they just do that fart, and then they're like, "Get out of there. This is Sparta!"
Yeah, this is Sparta, and like kick them like down a giant hole.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Again, I was just thinking about the music. The guy's trying to time a fart to the music so it's not heard, but the music stops and he's busted, right? Everybody turns and looks at him. Says, "That's gross, Bob. Get out of here, Bob. You and your poorly timed farts." Okay.
He's like banned from listening to music again.
Mm-hmm. Everybody, yeah. All right, number 2. For me, I go woozy. It's like I have Sprite bubbles in my head. I love this one again because I can sort of see the bubbles rising in Jack's head as he says this. I have the experience of feeling lightheaded. Yeah, so both of those things, I think it's a great simile, especially for that moment. Your number 1. So this will be your favorite simile of them all. Cool.
So Quentin tucks to Dirk and June like he's Tony Stark presenting some new suit of armor. So that's like a pop culture reference plus a simile in one.
It's a mashup, right?
I always like those ones.
It's a mashup.
Yeah. And for those who watch Captain America 3, Quint talks to Dirk and June like he's Tony Stank presenting some new suit of armor.
Yeah, I haven't seen that, but
people will get it.
I'm sure all the cool kids will get it.
Flipping coins.
While they flip coins and catch them without looking.
Yeah.
Speaking of cool kids, shout out to
Edmund Chandler.
Yeah, Edmund Chandler. I heard he watches. He watched one of our videos and really liked it, so
we're gonna make more.
Yeah, hey Edmund, we can't wait to visit again and play with you. My number 1 is Dirk blasts away at the weeds, like they were bad mouthing his mom or something.
Why?
I love that. He could have said he blasts the weeds with a garden hose angrily. That's such a normal, that's such an easy description. When he says blast away like they were bad mouthing his mouth, you get the image of him like attacking them with the
Yeah.
garden hose, right? So I really like that one. And yeah,
Do you have a throwaway one?
there were a lot of ones that I really like. For example, Quint is energized, like he's been sucking on batteries in his spare time. In other words, not that he's really
Spart?
in his spare time. Not that he's like wired. He's like frenetic. He's got a lot of frenetic energy. Yeah, that
Seizure.
type energy. It's not like it's the kind of energy that
Yeah.
Quint will give off. What about you? What's another simile that you liked?
I come up behind Alfred like I'm doing some Assassin's Creed type stuff, but I'm not executing him.
Yeah, that's great. So Assassin's Creed, he could just say, I snuck up on Alfred, but no, what is that one? Yeah, I come up behind him like I'm doing some Assassin's Creed type stuff. Yeah, tons of good similes in this book. If you haven't read it, seriously, get the first book in the series first, and then just go through them because
just like go buy it like right now and read it.
Start reading
Yeah.
as soon as you can. It's a great series to grow with because the first book, just like the first book in a lot of series, you get to know the characters, but as it continues on, the story gets more complex. The characters become a little bit more rounded out.
And it becomes more intense.
Definitely more intense.
The last one is definitely intense.
The stakes are higher and higher in each one. Okay, so that's it. Hope you enjoyed these similes. I hope you have some similes of your own that you like. I hope you read the books and become a fan like us. We'll be back with another top 3 favorite video on this series, maybe next week. So stay tuned, stay subscribed. Out.
For the next episode.